Reeves underneath. Here's a shot. Oh, DeAndre was there again. Do not patrol that in my yard.
That was some defensive play because McCowan got contact, but yet, and then tried to shoot a semi-hook. And
in his second year in the NBA, Austin, the undrafted star right now, the purple and gold, and we've been talking about it. All-star numbers for sure so far this year. He's one of the best players in the league. Reeves got the bounce, the shooter's touch.
That is truly a shooter's touch.
And 2 straight 30-plus games for AR. He's 5 for 5 from the line, and that's his first actual bucket. Into the lane, spinning, over connect. That was Peavy. A good second effort that time. Here comes Queen. You know he's going to muscle his way in there. He misses. Just kind of threw it up there.
I think it's the DeAndre Ayton
factor. Yeah.
He's intimidating enough. They're altering shots.
Little two-man game with Kleba and Reeves. Here's Reeves getting to the rim. Stops. Looks. Gabe. Kick it. Maxey. Kick it some more. Connect.
Somebody got to shoot.
Well, you got 5. It's going to be Austin right here. And they leave him alone for an instant. You can't leave him alone.
Well, you can if there's no time on the clock. But as long as there's time on the clock, defensively, you got to get up into people.
You know, Mike talked about it. He found his three-point touch finally the other night. Now it's, can you continue? Can you build on that? He had been struggling from 3. Great from 2. Alvarado gets in amongst the trees and scores.
See, and Alvarado did a good job of using his off shoulder to get separation from Gabe.
Lakers 4 back of OKC as we start the night. Connect, can't hit. OKC's lost 1 game this year, once.
No, they haven't. They're undefeated.
I don't. Tell Portland that. Here is Queen.
OKC is very...
This 6-game Lakers streak is the second best currently in the NBA. All right, Laker fans, you know the deal. Tacos are on the line. If the Lakers win, you're going to score a couple of free tacos with a drink purchase from Drew. And then we're going back east. In fact, we're going out of the country to start the road trip to Toronto, and then Boston and Philly.
Adu Thero comes into the game, replacing Dalton.
By the way, it's 7 o'clock tomorrow, not 7:30. I don't want you to miss the first half hour. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Queen, front court. Trying to attack is McGowan's underneath.
I mean, trying to attack. He did attack.
Yeah, did it well, too.
Right into the body of Cleveland.
Portier, Bryce, in the league, played now in 5 straight games. DeAndre, windshield wiper move, and he scores.
Yeah, going against Kevin Looney. Looney is a position defender, not a shot blocker.
Alvarado going to get it right back from Kevon Looney. Queen on the outside. Just plays it off for Alvarado. Trying to get around Maxi Kleba, and does. Comes out the other end. Here comes McGowan's. Kind of it goes. It doesn't go.
Andre Ayton doing the job of...
you might recall, had 13 games with Portland last season. All right, how about this right now from...
One out of 2 for McCowan.
Yeah, sorry, second round pick McCowan's. Austin attacking zone, surveys a little bit, now goes left-hand side. We'll get it right back from Gabe Vincent. We haven't even played 4 minutes yet here of the second quarter. Ayton turns, can't score, just kissed the front of the rim. It's going to stay with the Lakers. So on the floor, about Marcus. Although Marcus was a bit of a late out.
Well, that's a tough shot Austin made. When he delivered that, he was behind the plane of the board.
McCowan starts, stop. Ayton was there, and he beat him right to the punch.
McCowan showing some real off-the-dribble aggression here.
Got 10 points. First Pelican in double figures. Catch and shoot for Vincent. That's what he's out there for. Does some scrappy defense and knock down threes.
You know, every time Gabe gets into the act, I just think it's going in. He's got a sweet shot. Great form.
Here's Queen attacking again. And a little sweeper down low to score. So he's got 11, along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists.
Yeah, but 7 of those 11 have come at the line.
Reeves threw it away. You saw that from the get-go. Now from behind, Thero steals it for the Lakers right back.
Adieu.
Reeves will back it up. Luka's going to be in with Rui in a moment. Bounce it now to Ayton. Oh, down the middle he goes all the way. And free throws are forthcoming for the big fella.
I think the big fella's a little disappointed that he's not at the line for an and one. Because he got the contact, but not enough to stop him from having a little scoop shot. Missed that and goes to the line and shoots 2.
Now the big fella, and it was heading downward quickly. He's been nothing but great. Luka, yeah, that's in the first quarter, right there. 60 points for the Lakers. And we still have 7:09 to play in the quarter.
That is really scary.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the number of points that they're putting up right now against this undermanned team.
You see what they're shooting?
Too much, 70%.
70% from the field. 61% from 3, 94% from the line.
Yeah, I foul out before I allow that.
Alvarado cutting underneath. Got a couple of guys in the popcorn machine. Blocked by Ayton. Rui for 3. Oh, way off, but drifted left and stayed left. 2-on-2. Make it 3-on-2. In the corner. Alexander hits it. And we've got a timeout.
Biggest lead at 1.
Forced that one. Got it right back, fortunately. Now hits it in the corner. Foul Laravia. Ayton, weak side rebound. Luka. It's just a step to the left. And a good box out that time. Very nice box out by Alexander. Here at the other end, we got a whistle. Yeah.
Yes.
In gold. Wearing their Sunday whites. Of course, here tonight on this football Sunday, Laravia on its way. Down it goes. 3 more for the Lakers.
And again, they're doubling up on the ball, whether it's Luka or Austin, and that's freeing people up.
9 threes so far tonight. Saddiq Bey tries to match, and he does just that.
He's 2 for 2 from long range.
Saddiq, one of those underrated players. Here is Laravia trying to make it 2 in a row. Was in and out, a heartbreak here on Chick Hearn night. Bey trying to turn into the front court, and now finally does. Ayton's picking his man up. Saddiq way out on top. Now he's going to retreat back. This one's on its way. Not going to hit there, and Ayton has another rebound. Ayton tonight, 5 boards. Oh, what a pass. And a finish by Rui.
The seal was even better, Bill.
Yeah.
I mean, he sealed with his hips and didn't get called for the offensive foul. Nice job.
Yeah, really good point. Rui doing his part to make that nice pass down low. Rui got a hand on it, but he's out of bounds, I believe. From Luka. Nearly held out by Laravia. Now it's Jackson Hayes, the former Pelican. Austin. Oh, one way, then the other, all the way, and count it! And 1. 40 to play in the half.
Yeah, that says volumes for the opposition's defense.
Pelicans on the year give up about 122 points a game.
They might give that up in this half.
Yeah, Lakers eyeing at least 80, you would think. Alexander now to the point. Reeves trying to stop the offense, does for a moment. Then they push it out of bounds. It's going to be off of Jackson? Yeah. Off it. But it is such a compliment. You got any favorite of those?
Wow, they really put some pressure on Jake Laravia there, forced a turnover as Jake couldn't get it across midcourt, and they had him touch it last.
Well, not a lot of turnovers tonight so far. 5 for each squad. Pelicans just can't score in the paint. And they're underneath now. They're going to kick it back out. Queen's going to shoot an air ball. There it is from downtown.
There's one at you.
But an air ball.
Yeah.
They shooting at 33% in the paint for the Pelicans. Lakers are 11 for 13, or that's the opposite end of the spectrum. It's on the ground, so that's going to they'll be around post-game 2, as you know. Doncic. Alvarado's in front of him. Down the middle he goes. Doncic underneath. Oh, and he was going to get an and one. Free throw now will be his 6th and 7th. All right, Laker fans, nothing beats seeing your team hit the hardwood live. Get your tickets now, even if it... Just the second Laker miss of the night and Luka's first. 3 Laker starters in double figures. Ayton, Reeves, Doncic. And Reeves and Doncic have combined for 37 first half points.
What else is new?
Jeremiah Fears drives all the way. That time it's Jackson Hayes. Last line of defense. Rui toes the line. That's good play by Fears, hustling all the way back to knock that out of bounds.
Nice secondary defender here, Jack position. Lakers get it.
Oh, falling asleep, the defense.
Bad defense.
Very bad, and the layup is made by Laravia. Well, here's a team, the Pelicans. They've trailed after the first quarter 10 times. At half, 12 times this year. They're headed for that, of course. Queen spinning. Runs right into Jackson Hayes. Misses that shot. They're going to double him up, or they're going to pin him into the corner. Oh, and somehow they get it to Alvarado to score.
Yeah, they allowed the weak side or the top of the key guy to just dive, and he found him.
Lakers half high, if you will, 77 this year against the Miami Heat. Rui, little ball fake, still have 225 to best that. That's just a couple of buckets away. Laravia, one way, then the other, forces it up, not going to get there. Good rebound by Jackson Hayes. Up the ladder he goes, and one.
That's what I like to see, the importance of the three-point shot.
Hayes is at 73% right now, shooting on the season. Okay, everything's down in and around the rim, but the Lakers' single season mark is 72.7 by the great Wilt Chamberlain. That free throw is off. 74-48, and as we mentioned, not unexpected. Battling away, doing their best is this makeshift Pelican team. Of course, all of these are their bench players. Bay started a bunch with one to beat the buzzer. Got it. Boy, go ahead, shoot it free and easy.
Free and easy, boy. When you know you have no choice, you relax and let fly.
Micah Peavy went to Georgetown for a couple of years. You know, he came in just a 12% three-point shooter. That one looked good, though. Lob underneath. Boy, that was
yeah.
Rush hour traffic.
Yeah, that was a little late.
Yeah, he had no chance to connect it. Alvarado right back out, attacking. They're underneath the Hayes. Peavy trying to make it again. He's got another one. He had a career-high 32 minutes last night. He didn't get plenty of time right now, boy. That's